Yeah, the little pressure washer, it's a Excel. It's 1300 psi. It says 2500 cleaning units. Of course, it's only 1300 psi. It's not a real powerful pressure washer, but it'll do what I expected when I picked it up. For $5, it'd be good for washing cars. So the people had told me it just worked good. It just leaked a little bit out of the wand, and the wand just drips a little. So for $5, it's a pretty good pickup, I think. Another pickup I had at a yard sale this weekend was this Black & Decker miter saw. $5. Guy said it worked good, just old, and so I tried it out. The motor seems good and smooth. It's a Black & Decker. It's made in the U.S. The reason I picked it up is I'm gonna put a chop saw blade on it for cutting small tubing and stuff. I know these miter saws don't last long if you're using them to cut metal, but for no more than I gave for it, it'd be worth it for that. Picked up the 4 swivel casters there. Picked those up, and picked up a few more hand tools, of course. This one here is a old Buffalo 7/8 and 13/16 USA. Picked it up 15/16 Action. It's made in the US. Bolts. Got a oil pressure and water temp sender socket. It's made in Japan. It's made by Flea Tools, but 3/8 drive. And then a PNC made in US 1-inch. Another PNC 13/16. Picked up all that for my guy for $12 for all of it. Picked up this little Husky ratchet 3/8 drive. It's an old Husky, back before even Home Depot started selling them, but you can hear the teeth, how smooth they are, how fine they are, and then the switch, it's real tight. You can hear it. But I picked it up and a magnet up from a guy for $3 at Flea Market. Picked up a couple Deep Well Craftsman 3/8 drive 12 points and a Black Hawk mid-length 3/8 6-point. I picked those 3 up for $1 for all 3. And another person there, I bought 2 Craftsman Phillips, number 2 Phillips, made in the US ones, and a small Phillips and a small straight, and then a metric 8mm and a 7mm Craftsman. These are all still old enough to be made in the US. I gave $3 for those. And then a bag of these anchors. They work good for if you got a wooden workbench or something. to mount stuff to it. But they're 5/16 thread on one end, and then the wood anchor on the other. Picked up that bag of them for $1. They're just handy to have. So, but that was my weekend flea market and yard sale.